Gravitational energy is the potential energy held by an object because of its high position compared to the lower position. An example of gravitational energy is throwing a ball into the air. Isaac Newton found out gravity in the year 1687. Gravity, I don't know, jump up and down. There you go. You got gravity right there. Easy as that.
Go.
Dude, Shane, are you alright, bro? Did that burrito's not go down good? Nah, bro, I think the toilet's broken, my bad.
Chemical energy is an energy stored in the bonds of chemical compounds and is released from a chemical reaction with another chemical bond. An example of chemical energy is matches lighting on fire. A lot of chemical energy is in most of science experiments that you do in school.
Hi, sister.
Sound energy is the movement of energy through a substance by vibration. Example is music from an instrument or any sound possible. Sound travels through the form of waves. You hearing me right now is a form of sound waves going to your ears and sound energy. Radiant energy is electromagnetic waves that are visible by the human eye. Example is light coming from a TV or a light bulb. Radiant energy is used in everyday life. You look at the sun every day. You're looking at laptop screens every day, or this video, for example.
Go.
Young, fine, distinguished gentlemen, here are your refreshments. Have a nice, lovely day. Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
Potential energy is energy that is stored in food and nutrients. An example of potential energy would be us eating food or getting energy from foods, like me eating this eggplant, if I actually were to have an eggplant. Potential energy is the energy that helps us perform actions such as moving, running, etc. Potential energy is the other half of motion energy.
Go.
Stop.
Electric energy is a form of energy resulting from the flow of electric charge. Energy is ability to do work or apply force to move an object. Electric energy, for example, video you just watched, a bullet train, lightning, wires. Bam. Kinetic energy is the energy an object has due to its motion. An example of kinetic energy would be like you kicking a soccer ball or running around, or the clip you just saw. Kinetic energy is in reality just another type of form of motion, but motion has potential energy inside of it also, but in reality it's just you moving around, doing exercise, etc.
I wonder which one of these pictures are hot. Oh man, that's cold. That's cold. Oh my lord, hot. Oh my.
Thermal energy is when molecules are speeding up and colliding with each other, making them get warmer. An example of thermal energy is touching a hot stove. Thermal energy is easy to remember because it mostly consists of stuff that is hot. Example, a match. Example, a hot stove. Motion energy is stored in moving objects. Motion energy is the sum of both kinetic and potential energy. An example of motion energy would be the flow of wind, or any other motion you could think of. Motion energy is much like kinetic energy, but is also added with potential energy to make the motion happen. see, the potential energy, that energy is used to use kinetic energy, which is then both used to make motion energy, which allows us to move.